Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's Frank from To Be Frank. Very happy to join you back for another episode of the Ibiza Save. I've played on far longer than I said I would be. That's why it took a while for the video to come out, because we reached a point where it became I might as well play on because we can get this thing not wrapped up, but in this episode will prove to be crucial in terms of promotion. I will literally flick across and we'll get into it right now. You can see we're still first, which bodes well. We left you after the Huesca game here. We went on a bit of a patchy run, but we didn't start off patchy. Beat Fuenlabrada 5-1. Marquez with another 2 goals. Cherky, Lozano, and Molina. Las Palmas 2-1 win. Tumaneskov again, proving very crucial as a squad player. 2 goals there. Away at Alcorcon, Marquez and Tumaneskov again. Went on a bit of a dip. 2-0 loss at home to Deportivo, followed up by a loss away against Mirandes. We did bounce back, managed to pick up a 4-2 win against Girona at home, which was a very important win. And then we went into this bit of a win-lose state. A 3-0 away loss against Valladolid. Beat Ponferradina 1-0 at home, lost to Tenerife away. Then we really kicked up a gear because at this game I was thinking, we're probably still going up. Like automatic, still not a problem, but because we're picking up points where we're not, when we lose, we tend to bounce back straight away. Bounce back ability would be the word I think you'd be looking for there. And then we went on a bit of a tear. 3-1. Herrera, Alicho, and the Quali beating Oviedo. Malaga away 3-0. What a win this was away at Malaga. Jonas Martin with 2 goals and Pedro Marquez popping up again. And just played the most recent game where Marquez scored a hat-trick. I think that's his 2nd or 3rd of the season, which is insane. And Herrera popping up with a rare goal now. As you see, we've got literally 5 games left of the season. However, if you look at the table now, we are 11 points clear. So we're already confirmed for playoffs. Not that we're worrying about that too much. But being 11 points clear, that writes off 3 games straight away. So this episode could see us crowned as champions. We're 11 points clear. Beat Mallorca. Beat Cadiz. We could be champions in this episode. And more or less get this season wrapped up. If I am crowned champion after that 2nd game, I'll play forward to the end of the season. We'll go through the awards and everything. I think we will do it, honestly. I'm feeling very confident. We've picked up form. We're playing well. I just want to run through some stats for the league for you, just so you get a grasp of where we are at the moment. In terms of actually like best 11, we don't have many in there at all. We've literally got just Bellman, I think, which is hilarious. But still not rated by the media. Don't worry about that nonsense. Let's go to stats. Team overview. Most goals by a bit of a landslide. 5. I'm doing maths here. That's 13. That's bad maths, is it? That's not right, is it? 5. That's 12. 12 goals clear of that. Most goals. Most points per game, obviously, we're top. 3rd in most shots for. Fewest shots against, 5th, so we're good in defence as well. Pass completion, nowhere near. Most possession, nowhere near. We don't dribble. We do tackle a fair bit, and we keep a lot of clean sheets. 15 clean sheets, but not the best. But we're a compact team. In terms of individual player overview, Pedro Marquez is the leading goal scorer of the division. 29 goals in 33, 92 minutes per goal at the moment, which is unbelievable. In terms of other stats, you see there tackles attempted, Sifu's up there. Interceptions made, Javi Sanchez and Sifu are there. Offsides, you don't really read on top of that. But if Marquez could hold a run, he could have had 300 goals this year. Tackles per 90, Sifu's right up there. You can't see goals per 90 because my face is hiding it. But it's 0.97 for old Pedro Marquez, which is fantastic. And obviously, team goals, we're top because we are top of that thing. And clearances, 387, Javi Sanchez. What a season the man's had here. Worth highlighting. Brought in at the beginning of the year and has been easily the best centre-back in the division. I don't think that's a horrible thing to say. Both footed, just fantastic. What a signing. What a pickup, if I do say so myself. Anyway, without further ado, we'll get to the Mallorca game. We'll play this. Could be going up this episode. Very, very excited. Let's get into the first game. Here we are with the champions-elect. This is the team we've chosen to go with. Bellman, Sifu, Josimas Sanchez, Javi Sanchez, the Sanchez brothers. They're not related, but they might as well be. Leif Davis, Molina, Martin, the Quali, Cherky, Herrera, and Marquez. You should know the boys by now. They're I think one of my hardest things in the summer will be, I'm assuming we're going up, but we're 11 points clear. It would be a right catastrophe if we didn't. Um, but I mean, let's just say if we did, let's just put an example, we go up, which I think we will. It's hard to know who to let go of in terms of sentimentality because I think the jump up from this division to the next division is going to be gruesome. Molina over one here. Oh, that's nearly a shocking own goal, but sadly not. But back to my point, this step up will be huge. It's hard to see. There's some players that I think have just not got a future. But that's a bridge we'll have to cross when we come to it. We'll get promoted. We'll see the budget. The budget's going to be interesting. I have no idea what they're going to give us for the first budget in the top league. The quality should be 1-0. We're having lots of chances early on. But this has really been the story of the division. This year, we've looked a cut above the rest. Last year, I feel like if we did go up, we'd be straight back down. We wasn't ready. We've taken stock. We brought in good players. We've changed tactic. Did help massively. And we're still playing the same one as we were when I changed it originally. I think I've done a few tweaks here and there in terms of like instructions and the roles have stayed the same, I believe. And in between games, which you haven't seen, I have been like playing around with stuff and seeing how it works in certain games, but to no success. And every time I've reverted back to the norm, like a couple of those games, those losses, was me just mucking around the tactic a bit, seeing if I could get a few improvements here and there. I'm never happy settled just playing with one tactic, but the boys have just really taken hold of this one, and they seem to know how it works, the intricacies, and I'm not going to stop them doing it. So I've just stuck with it. I'm like, right, it just works. They seem to play. If you see on the heat map to Mallorca now, it's not the best example as we're not winning, but all we're doing is pushing them out wide, and they can't really seem to break us down. Pedro Marquez nearly scores now. I will pop her a shout. We want to get promoted this episode, don't we? Come on, that's why we're here. I'll give him a praise. I shouldn't have pressed that button. I'm an encourage, but don't worry about that. Ali Cho for Herrera, I think. Mohamed Ali Cho not playing as much as I thought. I'm not too bothered by it. He's literally just coming. He has scored one goal, and at this tail end of the season, one goal is huge. Like that's all we need right now is one goal. But no, it's just been. I actually like that change. We'll do that. Let's bring on that Canola. I'm trying to integrate and play a few more people now as well, like just dish out time. Let's bring on Temeneskov as well. He's a bit of a magician off the bench. He's like our Aguero. Our XG is flying this game as well. We still haven't scored. 1.43. We'd expect to get a goal. There is a late highlight though. Cifuentes tries to get chopped down by a player there. Whoa, they're flying tackles in. Akinola. Leaf Davis. In the byline. Will he get a ball in? Of course he does. Ali Cho hits the crossbar. Oh. Then he hits the corner flag and goes out for a corner. Very interesting. Doesn't look like this will be our game. But do not worry. Obviously, I will play until we're up this episode. If we draw our way up there, we'll do it. You have to pardon the hair. Sorry. Oh, has he scored? Has Temenos scored? Is that on? Was it offside? I don't think so. How can it be offside? It's from the corner. He's in line with him. Got to be a goal, hasn't it? Come on. Goal awarded. Kun Temeneskov. 14th goal of the season. On the first, it's a back heel. It's cheeky. Well, I don't know why there's an offside check, but the man's come off the bench. I build him up as Aguero. Comes on, important goal. Back heel in the 92nd minute. 1-0, Ibiza. Very nice, boys. Well done. Thank you, Kun Temeneskov. Off the bench you come. Another goal. Done it all season. Oh, let's have a look. Are we up? Not everyone's played yet. We'll just continue on. I'll send the assistant. I ain't bothered about that. Come on. Right, everyone's played now, I believe, or they will tomorrow. Are we up? Not yet. No. Has everyone played? No. Come on, let's get. All right, they're playing now. We are promoted. Look at that. Promoted to the Liga. We're not champions, but we're promoted. So obviously we'll play for the next game and so on, but we're up. What's the initial budget? 6.5 million. And how much wage? 80. Oh, lots of wage budget. It's a lot. It's not as much transfer as I thought, but that's a fair bit of wage. I can do a lot with that. I've already got a few deals in the pipeline as well for a few players. See if I can pinpoint them. I think Bellman's one. Yeah, Bellman's one. Sifu, no. Sanchez, no. I can't remember who it was particularly. It might be. It's people like maybe Martin. No, I don't know actually. Molina definitely is in one as well. He might have already signed it. But more or less what I did is I went through the squad, took away the promotion wage rises where I could, where people actually wanted to sign a new deal. I just took them out and give them a bit more wage. So I would still end up still winning, and they didn't have to have their. Some of them had 35% rises. I nearly passed out. But no, we're up. Wow, we've done it in 2 years. Do you know what? There's a bit of me at this point. Is I thought we would do it in the first year, but I'm happy how we have done it in the second year. Obviously not champions yet. Still got work to do, but we're up. We'll be in the top flight next year. I'll join you back for the Cadiz game, and hopefully we can crown ourselves as champions. We'll wait for Sporting to play, so it may very well happen in between episodes, but I will come back to you if it does, of course. Up the Ibiza. We're ready for the game now. We're playing Cadiz away. We was not crowned champions in between. I assume they won. They did. But it makes us 9 points clear. If I'm doing the maths right, we might not. Well, we could be crowned champions if they fail to pick up a result, but we got 5 games basically to claim 2 wins out of those 5 games. We'll get straight into the Cadiz game, and I will literally, obviously, we'll burn through this. I'm adamant. I like to see, by the way, the team cohesion's really getting up there now, which is good to see. People are picking up those green links, which you love to see, obviously. And we have actually options of rotation and so on now, which is good. Obviously, having the Josema Sanchez, Javi Sanchez, Galvez, Sifu. I can't remember. What's his name? Garcia, the left back. Pablo Garcia, the left back. Leif Davis as left back now. We've got more options than we ever have done, which is great. And it's taken a while to build up, obviously. Obviously through good acquisition and so on. Speaking of acquisition, since I had my budget, I managed to go out and sign a centre mid that I've been looking at for a little while on a free transfer. I'll show you him after the game. I can't actually see all these attributes, but I know he's better than what we've got straight away. I can just see from what I can see of him. I'm just making an assumption. Obviously, you should never really sign someone until you know their full thing, but I've just punted for it. By the way, Christian Herrera, a man who might not make it up the division with us, as sad as it is. Nice little parting gift there. I don't think I'll actively look to sell him. I just don't think he'll play very much next season. I'm obviously looking to improve the striker spot. And he's not had a great year in this division. 9 goals is by no means a negative, but he's been injured for a little while. He's 30 plus now, I guess. And Terminovskov has got 14 goals off the bench, which is more impressive. Well, I'll say, all right, I'll change my mind. If he gets 4 goals, I'm keeping him for 4 years. He's literally smashing him in. He's rolling back I was going to say years, but he hasn't been that bad for that long. Rolling back the months. Look at this goal. Pedro Marquez playing provider again. Running down the right wing. Crosses in for Herrera. Just bullies him. Beats him to the ball. Give it one of them. Have that, son. Into the older, the mixer, as they call it, in the old football days. Marquez, Lozano, nearly 3. Macaridze. That is the man who beat us in the playoffs, and he went on to a free to Cadiz. What a punt that would have been. Whoa, be careful, boys. He just smashed the ball in there. Alvaro Negredo, wow, was he 106? Unbelievable, still going. Osimar, Lozano, lovely ball. Naquali, has he missed? What a ball that was, though. Unbelievable from Lozano. Thought Naquali was just going to put the finishing touches on it there. We're all over them. You can tell we're all over them when that Galvez is having a shot from the edge of the box. That's really atypical for him, I must say. Headed away. Naquali. Herrera. Marquez. I must say, if you've reached this far, Mr. Emozil Kits, who made my kits for these ones, if you could be so kind to start working on our top division kits. Roughly the same colours would be fantastic. I expect them by tomorrow. From when you see this video, I guess. But just get working on them, please. I'm going to put a little plug out there for myself. Wow, Herrera is ripping things up. I was even tempted to swear then, but I've not done it so far. I don't plan to. He is tearing the absolute out of them. Look at that. Turns onto his left foot. Curling as well. Unbelievable. Hat-trick within 32 minutes for the man. Now we're sitting back. We've got the cigar out, and we've got the cigar out and everything, honestly. Going up in style. Already up. Don't really care. We're going to win the league. Well, we're not going to collapse now, are we? But look at the football we're playing, boys. Naquali breaking through the middle. Played a 1-2 of himself and just scores. He passed the ball into the shins of the centre-back. Just took it back off him and thought, I'll do it myself. Taps it in. Kelechi Naquali. Look where he picked the ball up from, people. Honestly. runs right through the centre of town, plays it 1-2 off the centre back who dives after him, runs up to the keeper, slots it home, 4-0. I'm getting bored with the replays now. I'm going to turn them off if we score any more goals. We're getting into the territory of absolutely just embarrassing opposition. Look at the ratings though. Cherokee the only one who ain't got above 7. What's he done? Nothing, clearly. Look at that first half. 15 shots, 11 on target. Only at 1.5 XG. But when you make that many shots in a half, this is going to happen every now, especially getting them on target. 11 on target. Unbelievable. Herrera's on a 10. I've just noticed that. It's on a 10. Well, it's dipped to a 9.9 now, but I think I'll forgive him. Unbelievable. Yeah, let's bring some changes. There's no need to play our people into the ground. Let's rest Marquez. Let's play Ali Cho. Let's take off Mr. Herrera, who's done so well today. Hugo Felix from the Quali. Let's just rest our big hitters. We literally have no reason to keep them on the pitch. I don't see any reason to do so. We've won the game. Unless I say that. You never know with FM. I can't think of a time where I've been 4-0 up though and lost. I can think of a time where I was, I don't know who I was managing again. It might have been a Croatian save, that rings a bell. And it was I was into the period where I'm winning the league every year. It's a foregone conclusion. But then what happened was, I don't know what happened, but just playing a middle of the table team, I think Slaven Belupo, I'm pretty sure it's coming back to me. I was either Dinamo or Rijeka, I don't know how to say it, but the Rijeka one. That's offside, surely. But either way, cruising. I was even doing well in the Champions League, getting to knockouts and so on. They beat me 6-1. I don't know, 6-4. I was 4-0 up at half time. I took a few players off. Nothing crazy. I didn't change the tactic or anything. I I absolutely got mothered. So you must be careful in FM. You never know, do you? Things can go wrong very quickly. Very quickly. But this won't be one of those games. We've absolutely dominated them. Just do us a favour. Wrap this league up. Hopefully, nearly 5. Hopefully the team below us, who is the team below us? We're a sport team. I keep forgetting. They'll probably be coming up with us, so I better get used to them. They're going to be, I'll say that though, there's only 5 points between them. And there is obviously 4 games to go. If they pick up a few losses, they're opening the door to anyone in those positions. But that's where we were last year, so we can be sympathetic of playoffs. However, we've never had to go through them. Well, we haven't had to go through them again, sorry, beg pardon. Which is reassuring because it's nice to just go up and know you're up. They've pulled one back, but thankfully for us, it's in the 88th minute. And it may be offside as well. I don't think so. I think that's on personally. So we'll see. Yeah, awarded. 4-1. We'll give them a goal. Fair enough. Doesn't matter to us. We've got the win anyway. Well done. Herrera, what a performance, my man. I threatened to not take you up in the division with me, and then you paid me back with a lovely hat trick just by telling me to shut up. 32 now, the boy. When he plays, he is good. I mean, I can't really argue with that. He's managed 30 games. It's just the output of, to be fair, he's had clear-cut chances. No clearances. Okay. Anyway, sorry, he's had 17 goal contributions in 30, which is by no means bad. And he's actually slightly performing above his XG at 11 for a 10.8. It's something to think about. Obviously, these are decisions for the summer, not for now. Let's see. I don't assume we are up as of yet. I'm just literally doing positive in the press conference. So I assume Sporting play tomorrow again. That's how it keeps happening anyway. Yeah, they must do. Okay, we'll continue on. I just want to see that lovely little news where it says, "You are champions." We might not see it yet, but they're playing now. I reckon they'll win. Who have they got? Oviedo, wasn't that? They'll probably win. Oh, Galvez has signed his new contract. Very nice. And I did promise I was going to show you that player I signed. I assume they won, so we've not won the league yet. 6 to 4, 3, 11. No, we're 11 points clear. So it's probably the next game now, I think. Because I believe we were 9, so it's 11 now. Yeah, winning the next game, we're up. We're champions by default. There's nothing they can do. There's only 12 points remaining. Even if we draw, I think, next game, that's it for them. So we'll get to the game quickly. I want to just wrap it up all this episode. The other 3 remaining games, no one's going to care to watch. I think I might come back and do... I'll wait for it. It'll be in the next episode. But what I'll do, I'm planning to structure the next episode as I'll play these 3 remaining games. I'm going to look at transfer targets and I will do like a for the next episodes, I don't think there'll be any games, but it'll be the build up to next season, the big season. I want to show you all my transfers, what I've done, any tactical tweaks I make. I'll go through it all. I'll join you back for the Ibiza game. I might just show you the end of the game just to say, like, here we are champions. It's all done. We'll go through and just talk about a bit of each player and what they've done for the season. A bit of like an end of season review, but a mini one. I'll save, obviously, all the talking about next season plans for another episode. But yeah, I'll join you back in a second. Let's confirm ourselves as champions. And here we are, winding towards the game which will crown us champions. We are 3-0 up. I'll show you one of the goals but I want to see, come on, let's get the old, do we get the celebration? Or do we get the trophy lift? I don't know, do we? We'll see. Don't look like it. I'm pretty sure we did win it though, but we didn't get, oh, why? Come on, where's the trophy lift? It doesn't matter anyway. We've clinched the title. We've done it. What we set out to do after a very disappointing season last year, it's all come full circle. We've managed to do it. We've won it. Brought glory to Ibiza, 15-1 at the beginning of the season. Good money if you put a bet on. Sadly, I'm not allowed, and it's a fictional game, so I didn't make anything. We've clinched the title. I think, honestly, this goal here, Jonas Martin, I'll show you now. So shame I wasn't recording it live, but absolute scenes. Look at this goal, honestly. It just sums up our season, just how we play. Galvez, Cherky with a lovely lofted ball. Martin on like a Van Persie-esque volley would be the word I would use to describe that. Absolutely unbelievable. Just a fantastic performance. Worthy of being champions. We're up. It's done. We're champions. I think what I'll do is play these games quickly off camera. We'll come back and then I'll show you the awards, the team of the season, everything like that. And then just a nice little recap. I just wanted to show you all. We've done it. We are champions. It is confirmed. It's in the bag. We will be in that top division and we're going up as champions. And we've done it by a canter. Look at that league table. Only 6 losses, 4 draws, 29 wins. That's where we've got our points from. We win games. We might not draw many, but we're going to turn a few more into wins than we would do normally. And obviously from our performance last year, that's a huge improvement with not a lot of money spent. I think even, look, a positive amount brought in. Literally 600k we've brought in. We've utilised frees, we've utilised a good few loans. We've sold players where in middle of the season, we've sold players on the fringes of the team for good money too. And it's left us in good stead. I did notice I didn't actually show the player I agreed to sign. Amir Gojak. He is a very, very good work rate, good stamina, good natural fitness, good with both feet, tireless midfielder. He's a perfectionist. In that midfield 3, I think he could play anyone. Obviously not the centre mid attacker, would not be ideal. I can put him there. He's not going to do much. But in those two, I'll show you now. It's just easy to explain. In these 2 roles here, deep lying playmaker, defend, and box-to-box midfielder, ideal. Absolutely ideal. Probably better than both those players there. I think the guy's just being shoehorned there at the moment. But he's a good signing. He's on, I think he's on 10k a week, which is a fair whack for us. But and obviously we've got Mr. Rocky Bashiri coming in. Good right centre back, good right back. Just a proper unit of a player. I don't actually know his height particularly. He's 6'2", very, very big boy. 23 as well. Giving Seafood some big challenges down those right-hand side. Will be good competition for places. Leave Davis joining permanently on the back of a good promotion campaign. 6.96 in the league, 4 assists. I can't ask too much more of him. He's developed well. And he'll be with us. And he's learning on his right foot as well, which is fantastic. Obviously, where I was, I'll join you back as soon as we play these last 3 games. They're more or less irrelevant. I'm going to just rotate the team a bit. I'm not bothered. We're not going to set any records. We're champions at the end of the day. I don't really care now. Try and get Marquez that golden boot, but Jesse is just too good for this division. And he might not even be in this. He might still be in this division next year, should I say. But I don't care. We won't be. I'll join you back for the end of season wrap up. Here we are, end of season review for Ibiza. Just the one trophy. Left screen there, just the one trophy, but it's the league. It's the only thing we really care about. I don't care. We're not going to win the Copa del Rey, are we, down here, are we? Anyway, kick on with Bishop. The new arrivals, let's see who they think. I had a sneaking suspicion that 43 grand for a player who scored 30 goals and got 9 assists in 41 games might be a fan favourite. They've only given him a B+. Don't know what you would have needed to do an A+. The same rating as Samuel Pizarnacho, who played one game and got a 7.4. Well in fans, good choice. Javi Sanchez, they love that. Yeah, getting him to an agree a lower wage than be expected for his ability has been fantastic. You can't doubt that. Josimar Sanchez as well, they're buzzing with that as well. I agree. Both really good players, both 26 as well. Even Marquez, 25. Jonas Martin, wow, look at that. Happy with that. Happy with the transfer fee and the wage. Well, the transfer fee was a free, so that's a really good fee. 0. I'd like that too. And they're happy with the minimum fee release clause. Oh, I don't really care about that. But look at the contribution the man made. Coming at 32, played 41 games, 6 goals, 10 assists. Temeneskov, captain fantastic off the bench. Love that too. Honestly, how fantastic. 14 goals, 5 assists, 24 appearances off the bench. You can't put into words how good that is. Gruber didn't really play. Leif Davis, they like that too. A+. Looks good value for money. I agree, and we even signed him. Akinola, they really like that as well. I do too. He did pretty well. He had a lovely little campaign with us. Played towards the end as well. A couple of starts toward the end when we already won the league. Zano, they're buzzing with that too. Felix was pretty much a dud. Cho got that 1 goal. Every goal matters, doesn't it? So if you loan him in, he gets 1 goal. It's no harm foul, is it? And Perovic didn't play at all, really. The season's results. First in the league. Lovely. Was 14 points clear in the end. I played those 3 games. I won 2, lost 1, I think. Marquez was top goal scorer. Moments to remember. Biggest win. The 5-1 against Fuenlabrada. Wasn't on camera, I don't believe that one. Match to remember. Ponferradina. That definitely was. And the goal of the season. Should we check it out, shall we? And it's Jonas Martin. I believe this was on camera. It was, yeah. We saw this, but I don't remember the goal, I must say. I remember Temeneskov's goal. I don't remember Martin's goal. Was it that good? It's the game where we really FM'd them. Yeah, look, 0.56. I don't remember this goal at all. I recorded the episode as well. Oh, I do. Oh, that is a peach. He scored so many good goals. Like, he didn't score many goals, but everything he scored was good. The finances, not great. Will be a lot better next year. Good TV money in the top league. How are you lined up? So this is like our best team available. The accolades. Second manager of the month for November, December, and January. So we had that 3-month little stint got us promoted. I'll say it now. It must have done. It just did well. Fantastic. Sorry, I just got a notification that Newcastle just scored against Arsenal. I am loving that. As a Tottenham fan, I am loving that. I was very distracted there. How unprofessional of me. But come on, you Spurs. Best 11. This is interesting. Bellman, Escobar, the left back from last season. Juan Ibiza, not here anymore. Sanchez, Sifu, Molina, Martin. No. What is that about? Raul Sanchez. I can get that one. He was all right. McQuarrie and Marquez. Marquez is already straight in. Vision. We'll accept that. Plans for next season. Don't get relegated. We're good enough to... Okay. What? All right. Saved it. Whatever. No promises. I'm scared to honestly just upset the whole squad nearly. So let's not do that. Where should we keep our training squad? Let's go Spain. That's it. That is the season. Thank you for joining me throughout all this season. I've really much enjoyed it. I'm glad to show you all the games. It's the most interactive I think someone's been, or a group of people have been with my content in literally like 3-4 years. So thank you so much for joining me for the Ibiza save. It's not over by no means. It just begins, really. It really does begin. Next year, what's the ambition? Stay up. I don't care. By hook or by crook, we will stay up. I will get the wily veterans in. I'll do what I can. Loans. We'll do whatever we can. We're going to stay up. We are better. We must be better than a couple of teams in that division. Right. I've been Frank. This is To Be Frank. Thank you so much for joining me this season. I will have a little special episode before we kick off things next year. I'm going to run through all the transfers and you'll join me for that episode. I really much hope so. See you then.